What are you doing with the boy? I'm back for another video from the street.
Oh, say does
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Oh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant and Nurkic. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's prime time in at the 3. Now here's Conley, kicks it out Towns, fires the 3. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Here's Grant. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Now, Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Pass to Towns. Nurkic with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Simons, and he banks in the layup. Simons has got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Towns, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Here's Edwards. Right through the D for the layup.
Edwards well covered on the interior, scores through the contest.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nurkic. Here's the 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Simons. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Nurkic with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
In transition, here they come. McDaniels with it. Nurkic picks him up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need. And you see that in building their lead. They've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And prime time gets it to go.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And so here's Portland. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Back to Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Towns against Simons. And some solid defense from Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. They trail by 6. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
The 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Conley against Lillard. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
To the paint. Here's Primetime. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Now here's Conley. He's scoreless. Going inside. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Now here's Conley. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Naz Reid.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Pass to Conley. To the middle. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dialed in on defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Gobert against Nurkic. Primetime passes to Graham. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Minnesota with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Out to Lillard. There's a screen. Pass to Primetime. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Portland. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Here's Primetime. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's going 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Now Edwards. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Prime time. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 5 now.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Simons. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 7 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Conley passes to McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this late in the season, Grant, would you say the adage, nobody is 100% ring? And so here's Portland. They've led by as many as 11. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Lillard! What'd you expect?
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Milton in at the point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Who is stolen by Lillard. Up ahead. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Towns outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Lillard against Milton. Hauled in by Brown. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Prime time, can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Milton. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Milton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Primetime. Now Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Inside. Prime time. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Primetime. Here's Little. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Clock at 6. Here's Milton.
Well,
that one is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss by Minnesota. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Primetime. Little, the screen. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Little's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hold on.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Milton with it to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard passes to Primetime. Little, the screen. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. Now here's Simons. He has 7. Grant, the pass to Sharp. Here's Primetime. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Grant. The 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Primetime. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. They set the pick, and here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Simons. Towns passes to Edwards.
Ball coming, ball coming.
Over Sharp. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Primetime. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. And it's Portland with another. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Graham. But Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Portland. Edwards a screen on Simons. Conley finds Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Portland's shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Minnesota calls time here. Reed's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Now here's Reed. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. On the gets it down.
Show us some power.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Reed following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Conley passes to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Grant. And here's Edwards outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to Primetime. And here's Simons. Takes a three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. The three. McDaniels. That's good. McDaniels got 10 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
With the drive, Nurkic a screen on McDaniels. Nurkic's shot is good. Nurkic just got his second bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated. It had been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Gobert with a screen on Simons. And here's Edwards outside. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Their perimeter defense has obviously been weak. Plus, they're facing some good shooters. It's the perfect storm right now.
And you just wonder if... All right, now let's check out what the fans are saying on social media. Okay, fellas, we got ourselves a question here from B-Smooth94, Eyes for You. Oh, who would win in a game of 2K between Shaq and Kenny?
Oh, me, of course.
Yeah, right. You can't even fit both hands on the controller.
I only need one hand on the controller to beat you. I'll use the other hand to write a diss track about how bad you are.
Ooh. I'd buy it. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Trailblazers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Inside, it's Grant and Nurkic. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's prime time in at the small forward position. Minnesota with the ball. Following the bucket by the Blazers. And here's Conley. Towns finds Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard. Left side. Out to Simons. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Simons got 18.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Conley. Towns outside. Over Simons. The shot by Towns, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant is becoming adept at how to finish the alley-oop. Devastates the defense with a terrific look.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. Towns outside to end the run. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Damian Lillard became the Blazers' all-time leading scorer, surpassing the great Clyde Drexler. Lillard said, quote, "It was a goal of mine." And that list has so many players, the great history of our organization, so to finally be number 1 is a special accomplishment. Brian?
Yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. Appreciate that. Here's Primetime. He's got 27. Conley comes with a double team. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
I know we're out of bounds, bro.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Since the All-Star break, here's a look at the best rebounders in the league. Yusuf Nurkic on top, and of course Rudy Gobert.
One look at the numbers and it's obvious these two have become dominant forces in the paint over this stretch.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Edwards against Simons. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Simons passes to Primetime. Edwards comes with a double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pushing it up now. Simons' shot is good. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. Edwards can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out to the wing. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Conley to the middle, looking to end the run. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Lillard passes to Primetime. Pass to Simons. Conley comes with a double team. Now Grant, 6 to shoot. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Okay. After
Conley against
cheese.
Lillard. Here's Towns.
You're putting me a
And
bucket.
powered home by
That's what
Towns.
it takes.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Nails it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, do you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Here's Primetime. Give him 30. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
And for that game against the Celtics, no question they'll be amped for that one. Eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, the length and athleticism that Jeremy Grant possesses puts the defense in a tough spot. That's nice.
That one falls for Grant. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Stripped away. Pass to Sharp. Over Edwards. And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 7 points in the game. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Yep, that one goes. Primetime's got 32 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. There's the triple. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Conley. Edwards with it. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Anderson. And the basket is good. Anderson's gotten his second bucket.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Primetime. Beyond the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
I think I'm gonna make that.
Now Anderson. Doesn't go for him. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Pass to Towns for 3. That shot off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Portland again missing. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Edwards for 3. The shot no good.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Pass to Primetime. Brown with it. Grant outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 39% from the field in the third. Now Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Primetime. He's got 34. Here's Grant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Knocks it loose. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
He's guarded by Conley. Here's Primetime. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the first game of a 6-game road trip.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Conley. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Anthony Towns is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Good on the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Anderson over to help. And they're on the run. Soft touch off the glass.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Here's Primetime. Anderson covers. Pass to Little and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's Conley. Towns outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Walker from downtown. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big time finish by Carl Anthony.
Pass to Little. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Doubled by Towns to the middle. Here's Little. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert.
Bro, how this out on me? Because look, I'm tripping out. Well, what the fuck?
Ayers checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Anderson.
Okay.
And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Portland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Sharp, and he jams it home with authority.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Towns. Walker with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Primetime passes to Little. Gobert with the double. Over to the wing. Here's Primetime. Just 4 to shoot. Walker. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Right side Conley. Pass to Towns. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Brown, he's checked in for Portland.
Number 2, Moses Brown.
Portland in total control. Here's Primetime. Edwards comes with a double team. Outside Little. Here's Primetime. McDaniels covering. Clock at 6. From 9 feet, another one falls for Portland.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
It's stolen. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Sharp. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
So it's Portland now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has got 22.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Gobert with the double. Up top, Brown. Pass to Primetime. Back to Brown. Here's Primetime. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. He said there is tendonitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. That one goes. Count it. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Pass to Brown. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Towns for 3. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Primetime.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Back to Towns. And here's McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Here's Primetime. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Primetime's
got 40 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Edwards.
Primetime. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. Hauled in by Brown. Pass to Primetime. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Good game, MP.
Whoa, whoa! MP, is that you?
Come on, man. Yeah, it's me. Are you?
I mean, isn't everybody?
You know what I mean. You're Jake from State Farm.
What gave it away?
That iconic fit, mostly. Come on,
Hey,
bro.
all right, I get that a lot.
I know you do.
So, hey, how are you liking the city so far? You know, we're all really excited to have you here.
Hey, bro, I love it. Everybody's been super supportive.
I mean, it's not every day you draft a generational talent.
Come
You
on,
big
now.
news.
Listen, bro, I hear that all the time, but to be honest, I just hope I can live up to it.
Hey, I know you will. But if you ever need anything, don't be afraid to ask.
Real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's real neighborly of you, Jake.
Man, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Oh, you saw that coming, huh?
Well, like I set you up with that alley-oop. And listen, man, my bad. I just got a little carried away.
Hey, man, we all do. We all do. Hey, it was great meeting you, MP. And if you ever want to talk, you know where to find me.
That's crazy. My boy Jake in the building.
Hey, MP in the city, let's go.
Not only is State Farm there, State Farm is here, boy.
Right here for you,
Come
bro.
on, Jake. Hey, man, you mind hanging out with me today? Listen,
Yeah.
never know.
Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Take a look around. Discount?
Damn, that's the way. What up, Chad? That's the time rap. You got one of these shirts on. I ain't got it. Damn, none of these are tea-time rap.
Thank you so much for shopping with us. I'll see you next time. I'll be here. I'll be here.
Jason's there. Jason, stay. I want that as when Jason stay far. What up, chat? Y'all got a comment? I got a couple niggas in here. What's up? I still got my praying team. Prayer. Hey, how'd I go in? I thought I created a team. What? Whoa, chat, hold on. She fucked up, bro. What the fuck? I've been created a team. I see that, hold on. You see, it's my friend team, bro. They tripping. Hey, yo, how do I go to the... How do I gotta go to the station? Subway. Hold on, this is the station. Hold on. It says that. Jason State Farm. And the sound game winning streak. Hello in the 14. Jason State Farm.